Hi, everyone. Thanks for joining me today. My name is Leah Swain. I'm with Certum Solutions, and today we're going to be talking about Odoo point of sale payments. So, if you're struggling on setting up Odoo point of sale payments, I got you. Don't worry. If you have any specific questions, just bear in mind Certum is a team that has certified Odoo specialists and accounting specialists across the board. So, we are here to help. If you get stuck, just reach out to us. We are more than happy to assist you. For Odoo payments, you do have the option for a payment processor. You could do global payments, regional payments, or specialty payments. Global payment providers would be like Stripe, PayPal, PayTabs. A lot of people use Adyen, but typically PayPal and Stripe are going to be your most common. Those are global payment processors. If you need something more specialized, you can look at authorize.net. They are a back-end processor that allows direct payment for credit cards and e-checks. Where do I find payment providers? Okay, well, the first thing you can do is go to the Odoo App Store. If you're not familiar with that, you just search Odoo App Store and boop, boop, it's the top result. Okay, when you're within this, you're going to look up payment provider, and it's going to show you all the different applications. Some of the payment processors, for example, the Stripe terminal integration, you might need a gateway or an additional application. This one in this case is built by Viraja Technologies and is about $410. That's for the Stripe terminal integration. When you're vetting providers, you're going to want to look at, does it need a gateway? How much does that gateway application cost? You also can look into working with a developer. Guess who has a developer on their team? Certum. Feel free to reach out to us. We can assist with this piece as well and help you build out that integration if need be. But this is where you're going to look at the payment options. You can also go into your accounting module within Odoo. And this is where you're going to configure the setup as well. So pay close attention. Odoo point of sale setup configuration for payments right here, folks. You're going to go to your accounting application within Odoo, configuration, and then down here at the bottom. Now you'll see this says online payments. So Odoo does have online payments. It has mobile payments, payment portals for customers to sign into and make payments. They're all considered online payments, okay? Because Odoo is an online SaaS software. All your payments are going to be online payments. Now, that doesn't mean that it doesn't take terminal payments. As we just saw with the Stripe terminal integration, you can integrate a terminal. It might need a gateway to do that, but what we're doing today is configuring the payment. It's the payment provider itself, and those are all considered online payments. So you're going to go to payment providers. And again, these are all the different options you have. This is a demo environment, so I really can't take you through the steps of activating them. I don't have a payment processor to activate in the demo field, but what you would do is basically click on install, and then it's going to ask you the series of prompts. Okay, and these prompts will take you through configuring it, enabling it. It might ask you for API keys, terminal setups, and any other credentials that might be relevant for that payment type. You'll see on this one, it shows PayPal and Stripe supposedly were connected. They've been disabled. But what you're going to do if that was the case, if you'd had one connected and you want to reactivate it, you just click on activate and it'll turn it back on. Otherwise, you would click on install and it'll start taking you through the setup wizard, basically is what it is. So let's go through those processes again. You're going to select the application from this screen here or from the App Store. You're going to determine if any development or gateway is needed for that application. You also will have a customer agent with whatever payment provider you're selecting. They can walk you through that if you have questions. Of course, if you need development or you get stuck, Certum is here to help. We're going to help you. Once that's done, you're going to install the module from your accounting configuration field. Remember, we went to payment providers. And then you're going to configure this as needed. So once this is installed, you can see that in your accounting module. You can go in now and see your payment providers. You would click on this one and it'll take you through the configuration. So here you see It allows what currency you take, what's the maximum amount, if there's a journal you want to use, what countries, the credentials, client secret. If you want to call in and get over the phone information or you have a secret password, that kind of thing. So this is where you're going to see your configuration. When you go to providers, click on the provider, and then there's your configuration if you need to make any changes to the payment provider within the Odoo software. You'll see again, this says it's unpublished, it says it's disabled. It's telling you in many different places this is not turned on. But like I said, if you get stuck, reach out to Certum Solutions. We are happy to help you. If you have any questions about this process, feel free to reach out to me. We have a video out already about Odoo Point of Sale, so feel free to review that if you haven't already. It'll take you through some more configurations, but this is how you would set up the payments application. The mobile payments will go through your mobile device when you use the Odoo application on your iPad or on your phone. You would talk to your payment provider about what terminals or if there's an online link that you need to be using through your mobile device to take those payments in person. That's going to vary depending on your payment provider. But again, Certum is here with a group of Odoo specialists, and we are happy to assist. So if you get stuck, reach out to us. If you need some assistance with the development of any payment gateway, we're here to help with that as well. Be sure to like and follow so that you see all of our Odoo update videos. We wish you well and continued success. Talk soon.